Hey Cindy, my name's Amy and I'm here with today's story from Cindy for you, and this one is called Tough Old Teddy. One winter, I was walking through a large and lonely park. The mist was on the hedges and the day was growing dark. When underneath the swings I saw a teddy in the dirt, and so I wandered over there to ask if he was hurt. For teddies rarely go outside or venture far from home, and this one seemed a little lost and helpless on his own. "Excuse me, Ted," I said to him as kindly as I could. "I saw you lying in the dirt and wondered if you should. Perhaps you need a helping hand to make it to your feet. I hate to be a nuisance, but you look a little beat." "Mm. I've had it worse," the teddy said between his gritted teeth. "You get your share of bruises when you play with Captain Keith." I tumbled from his sweater as we swung into the sky. I bumped into a satellite about a mile high. Oh, in the sky, look at that. I did a stack of somersaults and thudded to the ground. I'm sure he wouldn't leave me though. He's sure to be around. "But Ted," I said, "it's dark and cold and you should be inside. Your tummy's burst and all your stuffing's scattered far and wide. Your cardigan's all muddy and you've lost a lot of fluff. I'm not a teddy expert, but I think you've had enough." But Teddy only shook his head and lifted up his shirt. "You see this scar," he said, "it's from a nasty dog called Bert. He jumped me in the park when I was jogging down the track. He tore my arms apart and then he started on my back. And just as he was shaking all the stuffing from my hide, I heard a mighty whoosh as Captain Keith flew off the slide. He wore his orange flying cape and red and yellow boots, and he flew so low and fast he pulled the daisies from their roots. And though his mask was slipping and he found it hard to see, he gave that trouble-making dog a decent 1, 2, 3. And as he threw him in the lake, I'm sure I heard him say, 'That once were chewing my teddy in a most unfriendly way.'" And then Captain Keith came running back and gathered all my bits. "His mum's a brilliant doctor and she knows a special stitch." He raced me home and held my paw until she sewed it on. "You see, he really cares for me and I'm sure he'll be along." And so I left that teddy as the frost began to bite, and all the sugar possums gathered dinner for the night. I wondered if his orange eyes would see the morning sun. I wondered if some vicious things would eat him up for fun. Oh, poor Teddy. But just as I was walking around the corner out of sight, I heard somebody calling and I saw a searching light. And when I ran to Teddy to ensure it was his friend, I heard him shout, "I knew you wouldn't leave me in the end." And sure enough, I found him in the warm and friendly arms of someone who was searching for his soft and furry charms. "I'm sorry, Ted," the captain said. "I never knew you fell. Next time you feel like slipping off, you really ought to yell." "Oh, never mind," the teddy said. "We always have a laugh." "Of course we do," the captain said. "Now, how about a bath?" And so I left that teddy with a teardrop in his eye, which only goes to show that even tough old teddies cry. That's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.